But if you want the best on the
Does
market...
this say auto and semi?
Yeah. You can also get drum mechs for it.
Yo, I don't know if I should be in here.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Or if you're wanting, let's say you mentioned SMGs, right?
Bro, no,
if you're
this
wanting
is so
something like a rifle, but it's still SMG, just got in a new gun, which is a clone of the best gun that we have out there.
Wait, you guys dropped the DLC?
We did. The Space Invader. Let me find it. Not this guy, but
The vector looks cool too.
there are the vectors. Is that something you're interested in looking?
I want to look like a threat, sir.
Oh my god.
PKP or PKF?
Why does he know?
What the fuck?
So this is maybe a little over 25 pounds.
Oh my god, Gilbert.
So the mag will hold roughly around like 5 to 6,000 rounds.
6,000 rounds? Yeah. How fast does it shoot 6,000 rounds?
Good question, but that's roughly around like the 23, 24 rounds per second.
Gilbert, this is so heavy. I'm not kidding.
That one is electric, but if you want like the best performance, electric is the way to go. But if you want the best feeling,
I gotta go gas. Yeah. So people do this in the army? They
Yeah,
run
but-
with this?
Yeah, but it's holding bullets, which are way more heavy. Yeah, come towards.
Yo, I'm gonna pass on this one. I think I'm gonna do an AR.
Yeah, no problem. If you want something in the mix of an AR, but still is compact, something like this. So you can cycle through the images. So that's the Ghetto Blaster.
Ghetto
It is,
Hey, whoa.
it is what
What
we call...
am I-
What's over here, Gilbert?
Hey, come on, bro.
So that guy does have the retractable, the collapsible, and the expandable stock. It's going to put it to around like the M4 length. If you're wanting something really compact, not entirely concealable, you can still kind of do that. Something like that. There's 3-round burst shotguns that, Saiga 12s, SR25s. You can go bullpups or MP7s. MP7s are gas. I had one of these for about 4 years and then sold it to a buddy. They are going to have the classic mag.
Hey, Gilbert's there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you could.
Just slide cancel in real life.
Indoor airsofters wear hard knee pads. A lot of the times the floor is full concrete, so they literally will slide cancel. They happen.
Oh man. Okay, so Chad, what do we do with AR or SMG? Don't say both because I want to do a pistol. I want to do one pistol. So I low-key really like the way the AR looks though, no? Like the AR.
Right. And they look really cool,
Yeah, that's an
but
AR.
you have to make it that way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
help
buy
me
all
out.
this.
Yeah.
And then, like, flashing the barrel and
So
everything.
interesting.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
thing
I mean,
AR.
Is
You
this
need
the AR
rifle.
you think to go with?
It's an M4.
It's nice stock, but the thing is, it kind of varies. So this is called a the brand is Double Eagle. If you're wanting something that's extremely reliable and whatnot, the other two brands to go with are WeTech and Tokyo Marui. Those are seen as like the best of the best in the market that you can get.
What does SBR mean?
Short-barreled rifle. So just pretty much short barrel. Really easy. Something like this. This is GHK, so it might feel cool, but I wouldn't entirely recommend.
Oh, it's like a commando. I had this in DayZ. This was my go-to gun in DayZ. You ever play that game?
Yes. Although I never truly picked it up because that was a lot.
You like DayZ?
It's alright.
I used to do. I used to go to Vybor military base, and this is what I would do. I'd go in the tent. I would go on a public server. This is real ball knowledge. Let me tell you. I would go on a public server with 0 out of 60 people, because you know how the servers have like a 60 cap?
Yeah.
I would go in the tents. I'd be scared because there's one other person on the server, so I'd be really scared. I was like 13. I would get all the loot, put it in my military bag. It was like 35 slots. I would swap servers to the next server, and then I'd do it again, and I cheated basically that way. Then they patched it.
Yeah. And it was kind of a good thing, although a lot of people didn't like that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they added the countdown.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people leave.
Oh yeah, the 15 seconds when you leave.
Exactly. Yeah. It was good because I've had plenty of people try to run away on rooftops from me. But then that's when you shoot them when they're down.
You know ball. I like that.
Yeah, something like this. This is GHK. This is going to be the brand with the most recoil. It's going to be around halfway to like a real firearm. It's really going to shake you. This is another one, WeTech. This is considered like one of the more upgradable ones if you're looking for that. I don't have
This one looks like a M16.
You can always go with the UMP45 as well, if that's something that you're looking for.
Oh my god, this sight is so iconic.
Holy
Look, you don't see it? Look,
and
how do I do this without shooting myself? Look at the sight, like, get the good, like, you could really, I don't know if the camera can pick it up.
Nah, you can't.
It's like the iconic, you know what I'm saying?
The classic iron sight.
Yeah, I didn't know that this is how small it is, the iron sights in real life.
Yeah. They are tunable.
You have a baby scar.
We might. An electric. I don't think you have it in gas though.
I'm not gonna lie, I think we should just get situated. Chad, is this the AR that you guys want? What do you think? I mean, we get all these attachments, which is not hard to do. I mean, this looks so fucking crazy. These look so cool. No, that's Redify has that. Oh yeah, we can't get the same thing Redify has.
You gotta get something different.
So we gotta go crazier then. Should we just get a golden scar and call it a day?
Unfortunately, we don't have a baby scar in gas. We do have other types. If I were to go with the scar personally, I'd recommend the WeTech scar, which will be...
Is that an AK-47 or is...
Which one?
No, that's not AK-47.
That one is not. That's a Saiga
That's a
12.
shotgun. Yeah, that is a shotgun.
Yeah, that's a 3-round burst shotgun.
They're asking me to get the AK-47.
Yeah, you could. It comes in...
Do you have a gold one?
Okay, we actually sold out on that one maybe about like 3 months ago. It was 24 karat gold plated.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it came in a full-on ammo crate with velvet all over it.
How much was it?
1500. It was electric though. We don't make it in gas.
I would have done that.
But
You have a golden scar?
don't have a golden scar. But you can easily wrap your gun, which a lot of people do, or Cerakote.
I honestly can't. May I look at your AK-47s?
Yeah. They're gonna be in the.
Oh, this is the UMP. Hold on, wait. I didn't get the whole. Oh, this is light.
They're super light. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah,
Oh my god, this is one of my favorite guns ever. There's double shot and then full auto. It's one of my favorite weapons in any Call of Duty. I don't know why. It's just the simplicity of it, how cool it is, how nice it looks, the inspect element.
Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Every game revamped.
I was a Battlefield 4 player.
Why are you lean back? Lean forward. Hey. Okay. Jesus Christ.
You ever play Siege?
Oh, what? I used to. Fun fact about me.
Ooh, pulse gun.
Real quick.
Yeah.
You know who Jinxie is? One of the greatest Siege players, so claim. I beat him in a 1v1.
Really?
Yes. So I'm very familiar with the gaming. I'm a pro gamer. Did I tell you I won FNCS at 16 years old? Fortnite competitive series. When you want to take a look, I've got time.
Is that you?
I got time. Today's the day.
Were you the one that built up really high in the sky and waited it out towards the end?
No, I won with
okay.
FNCS, Squad FNCS in 2019 with Unknown Army, Avery, and Kez. You remember that? I think you do. Let's take a look at my highlights.
You might have to remind me.
Hold on. I got you. Look at this right here. Take a look at this. Look at this. Look how I build. Who do you know that can tarp this well? You look, you take high ground, we're on the dead side right now. I think hold on. Yeah, okay, I was spectating like that. Look at this one though. Second place, not bad, right? Look how I tarp right here. Look at the revive skill. You know how do you revive that quickly? Get ready for this, get ready for this. Look how I tarp, look how I tarp. Wait for it. Hold on. Oh yeah, I died here still. Anyways, it's okay. Let's get the AK-47.
Where's it? No problem. Alrighty. Let's head to the far right corner.
Awesome.
Whole chat spamming. Here you go. Ooh, the ERB. BO1 ERB. Right? That was the BO1, right?
What do you know about fucking the BAL, huh?
The BAL. BAL 27.
Excuse me, the Obsidian, buddy. The Obsidian Steed.
Yeah. Speakeasy was the H1? H?
I don't remember.
Something.
Oh, man. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing of the past.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. So real quick, if you're wanting preferably gas, everything on this side is going to be all electric.
Okay.
So if you
ASM
see something that you like,
Wow.
but you prefer in gas,
I prefer gas
you can see,
vibe.
yeah, for sure.
ASM1 is nice.
Most likely I'll have to bring it out, but when it comes to gas, or let's say any gun, do you want it to feel as authentic as possible?
Yeah.
For sure. So I'll give you something electric.
Hey, Draco.
Draco, good. Unfortunately, we don't have that in stats, but I want you to get the feel for this gun. So full metal, real wood, full metal internals as well. That's in electric, but if you're looking for something like that in gas, I can see if I have it.
This comes with a 30 round 45, huh?
For technically electric, 130 round.
Ooh.
But
Can we
it
just say
looks like
fuck
a
it and get
30.
electric? No, I think we gotta get the gas to make the sound
It's up
too,
to
right?
you.
You could. Gas definitely sounds a little more intimidating, but it's not louder.
I got to scare gas.
And you see the bolt move every single time.
I gotta go. Yeah, if you have gas in this, I'm.
Yeah.
What attachments can you get on this bad boy?
So that's the thing.
Not
Depending
much,
on
yeah.
the AK that you get, you are limited to what you can put. That's our warehouse in the back. So we're probably shipping out.
I know. I got ops. That's the problem.
For sure, no problem.
You ever been to Cherry Hill, New Jersey?
I have not.
Don't recommend it.
For sure. Let's see what we got. Let's put this in.
How much does this go for?
That one should be a tag on it. This is LCC. This is one of the best ones out there. $391. That's electric.
And there's gas to this?
Not that exact model. But there are some that are close to it. Maybe more of the stock, but less of the top. If you were to go with an AK, GHK will probably be the best feeling with most recoil.
And that's gas.
That is gas. Any GHK product is going to be like best for kick. If you want to feel as close, or if you want to get as close as you can as a real firearm, but not the real gun, it's this guy. That one goes for $660. You have it in store today. You crack it open. If you want to leave no dust cover, it literally is going to look and function like the real thing. It gets pretty crazy, but
What attachments can you get on this?
so with this guy, it all depends.
I think you don't need much attachments on an AK, right?
Well,
It
they
looks so
don't really
cool.
hold attachments.
It looks so cool.
So this is considered an AKM. So here's the big downside.
Oh my god, that was my gun I used in DayZ too. It's a drum mag.
Yeah, you can.
That was what I used. That was my favorite gun.
But this right here is going to be the biggest downside to this guy. This is a dovetail mount. So that is what you mount a little like kit where you can put a red dot or something like that.
I honestly like the iron sights.
Yeah, for sure. If that's the case, something like this would be perfect for you. But AKs, when you get an AK, you kind of keep it as is. You don't really throw stuff onto it. If you want to, though, gas guns, especially from a brand
That's
like
gas?
Yes.
How much does the gas cost for this?
Gas is like $11 a can.
And how much do they last? They last for a while?
Usually they can fill up a total of like 15 mags. And then each mag holds like 30 to 45 rounds.
Deal. Let's do it.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll pull it out. Of course, we'll get hands-on with it.
And then, can you just buy
yeah.
ammo, like the same thing, like 500 bullets?
For sure, no problem.
Actually, maybe a little bit more, maybe 1,000.
Maybe 1,000. Our minimum quantity is 2,000, but that goes for like $10.
Let's do it. This guy's a good salesman. I'm glad I met you. What was your name again?
Nathan.
Ron.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is my friend Gilbert.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's chat.
Chat. What's up, chat? Alrighty, let's see. Something like this.
Chat, say hi.
Yeah, he's good.
I'd
2,000
probably go
rounds.
with that guy.
2,700 rounds? Let's do it.
Very sure. We'll pull one of those out as well.
And then, I guess you have a drum mag?
Let me see if I do for that AK.
The AKM was the go-to gun I use in DayZ. I swear. It was the AKM with drum mag with the hunter backpack, the green one. It was the hunting one. And then what I would do, I love the Payday 2 masks. I would literally.
They had that in DayZ?
Yup, they had the American one, and they had another one, I'm pretty sure. And then what I used on my secondary, I used to use a Blaze with a hunting scope. Or, oh my god, the MS, what was it called? You know what it is. Oh man, the M, yeah, no, it was a sniper. It was the M something. It was the Moses? Is it Moses?
The Mosin?
Mosin?
Mosin Nagant? Was it wood?
Was it Mosin? No, Moses is, that's
from the Bible.
Yeah, that's from the Bible.
The Mosin's a sniper.
Mosin, yes, the Mosin with the sniper. With the, oh my god, it was like an ACOG. Some people in the chat know my ball knowledge.
So real quick, unfortunately, the AK does not have a drum mag, at least not that we carry. You might be able to get it elsewhere, but at least from my knowledge, we don't carry it.
Okay. What kind of mags do we got?
Spare mags, usually for GHK, because it's like top brand, they usually go around like the $70.
That cool. That feels cool.
Probably like the stamped steel ones.
How many does that fit in?
I think it's 35.
Deal.
Only thing is though, for the deal, I have to see if I have it in stock.
No deal.
Because, yeah, so these guys are online only. Let me see if I can find a different one. The gun will come with one mag.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's fine. I just want it to look like cool.
Yeah, for sure. It'll come with that stamped steel
They
mag.
just look like that.
That's cool though,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah. AKs are like supposed to be clean
You
like
can't
that.
find that one. Just it's fine. Let's do that one. Okay.
Then,
Oh my god. I'm like a little kid.
because of the kit, actually no, it takes green gas. No, you don't have to worry about that. Ignore that part. So we'll pull that out. We'll get hands on with that. Of course, we'll look into gas as well.
Alright.
Last thing is you mentioned pistols as well.
Yes.
Is there a type of pistol you have in mind? You want to go
I
down
want a real, like, I want it to feel heavy.
There's only
But I
one
want like
pistol.
Oh.
It's only two pistols technically that I can imagine when I think of real.
You see my loadout right now. You gotta get me right. We have an AK, we have an
You have the most
intervention.
cooked loadout.
Huh?
Your loadout's insane.
What did I say?
I'm just saying your loadout's insane.
My loadout's getting good, bro.
So, there's a few different types you can go with. Are you trying to go for more style points or more for like you want it to look as real as it can get and you want to kick your hand?
It's up to you.
Oh, you want to give me a deagle?
So, let's take a look at the deal.
Oh god. My loadout. You have a golden one?
We do.
Oh my god.
You can get it in gold tiger stripe or just gold. So let me find the mag for it so you can feel the real weight of it. But this is without the mag.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Deagle's hilarious. I feel like if you get Deagle, it's like, I feel like you need like a regular pistol too. You don't have to buy two, but.
Here's the mag if you want to feel the weight. Actually, no, it won't stay in there because there's no mag.
Same thing right here?
Yeah, that one's missing it. But this is a topographic.
Ooh.
Yo, people, so you can get rid of the orange tip.
Yes. It is not illegal to do so. It's not legal advice, but a lot of airsofters do it. I don't think there's a single airsofter out there that
This is
has
calm.
orange tip.
This is low-key better than the Glock, no?
So that's the thing, though.
Well, I don't know about better. But
Glocks. If you want the best feeling pistol out there, it's going to be a Glock from the same brand of the AK you're getting, GHK. That GHK Glock has a full steel, from a steel block, cut slide, just like the real one. And that thing, I kid you not, has like, it needs like 8 pounds of force to rack it, and it will literally kick you.
it's pretty cool.
That's as close as you can get to real, if you were to go.
Are we gonna scare the neighbors?
It won't be as loud. That's the best part. Is if you're not trying to cause a disturbance. Airsoft guns are not at all loud. Maybe it's a little
The
loud
thing is,
enough.
it's so. Just to put in perspective,
Yeah.
I live in a very harsh area, Cherry Hill. It's a very dangerous area. So there's a lot of gunshots that happen. I'm just worried people might react. So these won't make that sound, right? Like
These will not. It's in fact, thankfully, it sounds nothing like a real firearm. The only thing that you have that would probably like spook someone is going to be your flashbangs.
yes, we're gonna use that on Daps.
For sure.
My goal is to make him go blind.
You probably can't get that, but
Well, we throw 6 at him at once. We might be able to get somewhere.
for sure. So, these are all the colors. If you decided to go with the Eagle, this is what they come in. You can feel free to tap in and whatnot.
Chad, what do you guys think? The Deagle, or do we get?
I can show you the Glock as well.
Yeah, if you can. I feel like they're gonna want me to do the Glock. That is so cool looking. They're saying the
They're saying
Glock.
Glock.
Yeah, can I see the Glock?
Let me
Oh, a
bring
1911.
out the specific.
Or do you have a 1911 though?
So you do have 1911s, but what you're looking for
Is it a Glock?
is not. Oh, what you're looking for from 1911 and Glock, if you're looking for the best feeling and the coolest looking, isn't out here because it's technically considered a premium item. So it's in the back. I'll show you those, but the 1911, if you want the best feel, the prices skyrocket out of. It's almost equal to the intervention.
We got to get two though. If we're gonna do. You know why, right?
It's all good. Team vote. There you go.
You ever see that thumbnail? You know what game that's from? Come on. Black Ops?
Steel 1.
Good. I like that. You're about to lose all the sales if you didn't know that.
So, if I were to personally go with the Glock,
It's
I
all
would
three,
go with
isn't
the
it?
THK.